How y'all doing out there in YouTube land? This is part two. Well, we're gonna go ahead and take this bad boy apart, disassemble it, and reassemble it with the new scales, walnut scales that Rob gave me from SnaggleToothMF. This is the one that's gonna go on. And Juno, you gotta get down, sweetie. Say hi to everybody real quick. But we're gonna have all parts, everything all apart on the table. So you can't be on the table, kiddo. You can't be on the table. Nope, can't be on the table. Okay. You have to get down, sweetie. So let's get started on this one. Let's see. First, we're going to take off the pivot screw. I love you too, sweetie. All right. That's the T10. T6 for these other screws. Let's open up the blade. You know, before we get too far, let's take apart the, because I'm going to put a Snaggletooth wave feature on it. Let's take apart the, let's fold this back up for that. Safest way to do that. Need a flathead screwdriver. I was wondering if we could use the same original stud, or do we have to change it over? Find out here in a second. Screwing into that. I'm not sure if that's screwing into that. Let's see. No, it's the wrong size. I can feel it. Okay, so that's not going to work. So go ahead and take this one off. I'm going to use the Snaggletooth one. I'll drop it on the floor. Set that in there the way I want it. There we go. No movement. Make it a little bit tighter. Perfect. Let's save all these parts. Put this back together so it'll always be together. Put it back in this little container right here. Put it in the bag with all my Snaggletooth parts. Okay, we got that part done now. With that one. Now we just need to take apart the rest of it. So now we want to open up the blade. I'm going to take apart everything because I want to take apart, I'm totally swapping the scales. This is a T6. I think that's going to look really nice. And I have SnaggleToothMF scales and wave feature. Those are all the same size. Checking the size, make sure I don't get it mixed up. All the screws out. Leave a little bit of the pressure. Now we'll wiggle it apart. I'm not sure if this one's ever been apart. It probably hasn't been apart. That's why it's hard to get apart. Tight fit on this one. There we go. Nice solid scale. It's not hollowed out or anything. That's a nice solid scale. Why am I taking that apart? I don't have to take that apart, do I? Oh, yes, I do. Okay. The liners in these are steel, which would be a lot stronger than even titanium people that are in the higher end model. So it makes me wonder which one is really stronger, this one or the higher end model. Oh yeah, everything looks fresh in this one. I've never used this one. Lose that little piece. The ring using the D-shaped pivot. Oh, there he is. There it is. It's right there. There we go. Nice fit. As y'all know, I like to lube these a little bit. A little bit of my lithium-based grease. And my phosphorus bronze washer. I'm going to place that on there. And the blade has probably got the Teflon washer on it. Give the same treatment to the Teflon washer. And then I like to put a drop of lithium-based gun oil, on it. Just a drop. Go ahead and wipe my hands off. All right. Okay. Drop the oil right in here. A little bit of grease. And the phosphor bronze, the Teflon washer always goes against the blade. And the phosphor bronze washer always goes against the Teflon washer and the stainless steel liner or aluminum liner, whichever it may be, or even G10. We're gonna put our pins back in. I think this is gonna look sweet. I think it's gonna be absolutely sweet, people. Screw a couple of these screws in. Just to hold everything in place. I like the way these walnut scales look already. Tell they're gonna look really nice. Okay, it's all downhill now. Now with my torsion bar, I like to put a little lube on that too, just for rust prevention. A little bit of lube around the area where it has to swivel. A little bit of lube around the swivel itself, the pin. Oh, beautiful fit. Beautiful fitment. Beautiful fitment. Sometimes you gotta relieve the pressure a little bit. You get that pin to pop in there. Okay, we're all the way on now. Beautiful looking scales. Beautiful looking scales. Thank you, Rob. Absolutely beautiful, bro. Just taking it down finger tight. That's all you gotta do. Oh, the fitment on these are nice. Perfect. Well, these scales fit perfectly. That looks really nice too. See, I'll adjust my blade a little bit. Look a wobble upside. Oh, perfect. There it is there, people. SnaggleToothMF modified. These are Rob's on walnut scales from Snaggletooth for a Max Scout. Look at the fitment on these. The fitment on these is perfect, people. These are perfect. Centering is perfect. That's a beautiful knife. All right, Juno, you're just determined to take over the show today, aren't you? Grandpa hasn't made nothing in about a week or so, huh? Because I've been working so much, huh? Well, we got a chance to do a little bit today. Hope everybody likes these. These are the old parts. We'll put them in here. Always keep all my old parts in case I want to change things back, or if I sell something, I want to sell it with the original parts too. There it is there, people. On this one, he kept the original piece. I might try to do that too. I just have to find the right screw for it. Excellent knife, people. And that look cool or what? That seriously looks like an outdoorsman's knife now. I love it. I love this one too, though. Both of these this is Purple Heartwood. The actual name of the wood is Purple Heartwood. That's what Rob told me. He said this one's a little bit harder to work with because it dries out. It's like really dry. And then when it dries out, it warps. See how it pulled away from the scales a little bit? I still like it though. I don't care. That's okay. I still like it. And now both of these are my Snaggletooth 4 Maxes. That's what I think of them. They'll be my Snaggletooth 4 Maxes. This is my original one. This is the first one I got. It's the USA made one from back in the day, the original one. From when they originally made them in the United States. Absolutely love the 4 Max, people. Supposedly a 5 Max is coming out. We'll see. Supposedly the Mayhem's getting ready to get dropped too. We'll see. CRKT has a new Magna Cut knife that looks sort of like a dagger folder. That one looks really cool too. And the Armiger from Demco Knives. Check out the Armiger. I got one on the way, so we're going to check it out when it gets here. New Armiger. It's made with the German 80CR V2. And it's like a 1080 steel. It has chromium vanadium. No, CRV2. Yeah, CRV2. Chromium vanadium steel in it. And alloys in it. That's my girl. So that one's that's gonna be a neat one to try out. They said the steel is just like a 1095, as good as 1095. That doesn't hold the edge quite as good, but it's tougher. It's tougher than 1095. So that's a really good steel for like a combat knife. Or even like a camp knife, I imagine that'd be good steel for a camp knife too. Good properties for a camp knife. All right, people. Well, that's about all I got for you today. Anything you want to say, sweetie? Huh? Anything you want to say? Huh? Want to say hi to everybody? You just want to say hi to everybody? Now you can get up on the table. Now you can come and say hi to everybody. Okay, let's close the blades up. I should have closed the blades up first, huh? I know you like to say hi to everybody. All right, people. Well, that's my 4 Max modification. Next modifications will be coming up with the original goat modifications. I have one for the Engage coming up with aluminum handle scales. The one for the 8015 coming up, aluminum handle scales from original goat. And also one for the 8010. 8010 coming up, aluminum scales. So that'll be the next big videos I have coming up. But anyway, I hope these couple of videos I'm putting out here for you for today will work. I haven't been able to put out a lot of videos lately because I've been working so much. And been going on a lot of motorcycle runs too. When I do have time off, I've been going on motorcycle runs. I got another motorcycle run next week. And I also have been trying to put together a motorcycle run vlogging camera setup. And I haven't quite figured it out yet. I went ahead and ordered a full face helmet. It's my first full face helmet. And I decided that that's the best way to do it because it's just too much wind noise without a full face helmet and a microphone inside the helmet. And so that's what I'm going to try doing it because I have filmed already, but it came out so noisy that it was like not comfortable to even watch because it was too much wind noise. So I decided not to put them up on the internet. I told you guys I was going to possibly put something up this last week, but I tried it out and it didn't work the way I wanted it to. So I'm still in the learning stages. I don't want to put out a video that's like full of wind noise. I want you to be able to hear the bike or hear me talk or whatever. But anyway, that's what I'm doing so far. That's what I got going on besides work. Hope everybody else is doing good out there. Peace. Stiletto.